All right, all right, all right. Hello, one, and hello, all. I thank
Hi.
you for coming today. So, I'm honored to be your host in the place you've been looking for all your life. Welcome to the other side. Yeah. And I'm joined by the lovely and very sparkly and very cute Kaleidokira.
Hello.
So, we welcome her today, and Kira, not Kelly, for those who might ever make the mistake. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Hello. That was weird. Okay. Maybe I'll keep my hands down. I thought it'd be cool, but maybe not. Okay. I'm Kira. I'm 26. I'm from Canada. I have been creating content since I was like 15ish, I think. It's been a long fucking time. I started on YouTube and then I moved to Twitch, and now I'm a VTuber. Wow. Um,
Wow.
got a lot of weird, annoying, artsy hobbies, and I have a lot of animals. Well, if two is a lot, but I intend to have a lot more one day. And I don't know. That's all. Hi.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So you've been doing this stuff for a long time then.
Yeah. I've always kind of enjoyed it, I guess. It's like,
Wh-
when you're a kid and you invite your friends over and you all watch
mhm,
each other play video games, just like
mhm,
take turns with the controller.
mhm,
Streaming kind of feels like that. It's 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 just fun to hang out with people and play games.
mm. Yeah, you guys might have seen her under a different model. One of probably like how
Yeah.
many?
This is my third one. Possibly fourth or fifth if you count two that I made but didn't actually use.
Mm. It's okay. They're all very cute, so it's okay.
Thanks.
All right. Well, so for those of you who don't know, Kaleidokira is one of the members of the group VTuber Tabletop, where we play Dungeons and Dragons every Saturday, night or day, depending on where you live. And she plays the Goblin Eefa, which you can
Woo!
see on her screen right now. She's a ball of cuteness, but she also kicks a lot of ass.
Woo!
Yeah. And so what
Yeah.
we'll do today is we'll talk a little bit about Dungeons and Dragons, and we'll talk a little bit about Aoife. So, are you ready, friend?
Yeah, I think. Probably.
Hi, you're ready. Two thumbs up if I could. So, the first question: what sparked your interest in tabletop games?
Critical Role.
Mm,
It wasn't something that I was super into before. It was, I guess, taken up by the whole stereotype of tabletop games being nerdy and weird, and you've got to like cosplay and do voices and all that stuff to be into it.
mm.
But then my boyfriend said, "Hey, watch Critical Role with me," and I was like, "Oh, okay. What's this?" And oh my god, it looked like so much fun. They were just chilling. They were, it's basically a fun fantasy video game, but without the video game part.
Mm, mm. Yeah,
So
well,
thanks, Critical Role.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, Critical Role, for making everyone a D&D addict and us losing our time.
Whoa, that was
If you
weird.
don't mind me asking, who is your favorite character in Critical Role?
Ooh. Um. Um. I
It's
think
been a long
Jester.
time.
I
Jester?
think
Oh,
Jester.
yes, yes. The funny Jester, of course. Yeah, and then so how long have you been playing it for?
I've been playing for about 3 years ish.
Mm.
Years, I think.
And about how many campaigns you think you played?
Uh, one, two, three, four, five. Five, I think, actual campaigns, and then a couple one shots.
Mm. Well, that's cool. Then you're an expert compared to me. Well, everyone's an expert compared to me. Yeah, and so I'm assuming you played a lot of characters. So is Aoife the type of character you'd normally play?
She's actually very similar to the first character I ever played. She was a mousefolk wizard named Poppy, and she's very close to my heart. I'm actually making like a little custom posable figure of her right now.
Really?
I bought like a fancy like leather-bound book with like a big red flower on the front of it to kind of be her spell book, and I'm gonna fill it with just random D&D notes and stuff. She's special to me because she was my first character, you know. Eefa's pretty similar in personality to her. I think they're both very childlike and innocent, and cutesy. But they're also like different values, I guess. Poppy was very close with her family, and she had a lot of like personal aspirations. She wanted to. Her family was like a guild of bookbinders, so she was always really big about spreading knowledge and making sure that everybody had access to all the learning that they wanted. Whereas Aoife's kind of just existing. She doesn't really have a family she's close to. She doesn't really have any personal aspirations. She's still kind of trying to figure herself out.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so like you said, it's like your first character. And so the other characters that you play, are they also like Aoife and your first character? Where they're very cute and kind of unassuming?
I guess I had one character who was sort of cute, but maybe a little bit more rough around the edges. And I'm playing one character right now. She is a tiefling witch. She's super socially awkward and a little bit goth. She's pretty different. I'm trying to mix it up and get out of my comfort zone a bit, but I think cutesy bubbly characters is what I'm most comfortable with because I'm a cutesy bubbly person. So I don't have to roleplay too hard.
So kind of building off that, what type of character would you like to play? If you could.
I'd like to be able to play characters who are really charismatic. I'm not charismatic, so that's kind of a hard spot to get into. Like, I want to be able to, you know, use vicious mockery, and I tried playing a bard once, did not go well. That campaign kind of ended up dead in the water, so I didn't have to continue with it for very long. But oh my god, it was so hard. I swear it's the hardest thing I've ever done, trying to play a bard.
Why?
Like,
Because
I don't
you
know
had
what to
to come
say.
up with stuff?
Yeah, I had to be eloquent and, you know, think of things. I can't think of things. I can barely think at all. Jeez.
Well, I'll expose myself a little bit here, but I write down a lot of stuff before we play, so I have like this huge list of things I can say. Yes. Yes. So yeah, a little bit about me in your interview. So, but I am a bard, so it's kind of natural.
You're very much a bard.
All right. So the next question. So, what type of D&D characters attract you the most?
I generally like characters who are sort of more on the fun side. I think my favorite from Critical Role's last campaign was Pike, and now I like Jester. So, sort of the cute, fun-loving characters. We've got maybe a bit of an edge.
I see.
That sounds, you know, saying anything with a bit of an edge or edgy or anything is, oh, okay, you're that kind of person. You understand.
Yeah, so we have
I
a
guess
quick
kind of
question
similar
from
to me.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like cutesy with the edge, even though that's a little bit like, ooh, edgy to say that, you know, you understand. Oh boy. Oh boy.
And there is a quick question from the chat. So,
ooh, okay.
Yeah, he asks, for Kaleido, what inspired your Twitch name?
Oh, Kaleido. Whoa. That was an alarm. Maybe I should turn my leave motion off. I thought it would be cool, but this is just a little bit glitchy. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off.
You're just very excited and you wanted to raise your hand.
Just very excited. Okay. What inspired my name? Kira is Japanese slang or onomatopoeia. Kira Kira just means like glitter glitter, sparkle sparkle. And Kaleido is like kaleidoscope. Just, you know, one of those thingies that you look through and it makes you see the world in like a range of colors. Kaleidokira.
Mm.
Colorful scope thingy and sparkles.
Yeah. One of the parts I love about your model is that the skirt and how all the different colors are there.
Ooh, yeah. Let's show off my skirt. Oh, oh. Ta-da!
Look at this, guys. You guys are getting a show. How lucky are you guys?
Wow. Oh, I've got a tail too. I've got a tail. Eek. There you go. Whole model show.
Look at that. Her first time on the show is she's already dancing on the table.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for answering that question. And then, so our next question is, what was your inspiration for Eefa?
Since it was gonna be a streamed campaign, I wanted to do something I was comfortable with, so I did make her pretty similar to Poppy.
Mm.
Aside from that, there wasn't really much of an inspiration. I just thought, okay, character similar to Poppy in personality. Give her, I don't know, a different background and stuff, so it's not copy pasted, basically. What sounds like fun to play? Oh, a cleric. I can have access to all the spells? Wow, I'll be a cleric. I kind of just picked what sounded like it would be fun and enjoyable to play, so that I wouldn't be super duper nervous.
Mm-hmm. And so I have another question for you. So when you play Dungeons and Dragons, are you the type to optimize your build, or do you prefer to play for fun?
I'm here for fun. I'm always here for a good time.
But hey, you did kick a lot of ass in the last fight, so hats off to you.
To be fair, I didn't pick Moonbeam. That's one of the spells that I just have always prepared as a Twilight Cleric.
Mm.
So my badassery was kind of picked for me, to be fair.
Well, it is what it is. Yes, Twilight Clerics OP. Well said.
Yeah, a little bit. It's fun though.
All right, so the next set of questions are going to be focused a little bit more on Aoife. So you ready for
Okay.
these?
Yeah.
All right. So you already mentioned that you yourself have a lot of pets, and I have been looking at your Twitter. Are you still looking at getting a lizard?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
That's hopefully going to be like in the next few weeks. I'm very excited.
Interesting, interesting. So Aoife, what would her ideal pet be?
I've thought about this, and I feel like she would have something very small and fluffy. I feel like she'd be a sugar glider person.
Sugar
That's
glider.
like a
What is that?
weird pet to have. Oh, you don't know what sugar glider is? Oh my god, they're cute. They're kind of like flying squirrels, like little
Okay.
flying squirrel kind of things.
Mm.
They're very
So-
cute pets, but they're not very common.
Mm.
They require like very specific care. But one of the things that you're supposed to do with them, because they kind of imprint on people, you're supposed to keep them in like a little pouch around your neck a lot of the time, so they're close to your heartbeat and they kind of bond to you.
Really? How
Yeah,
sweet is
and
that?
I feel like that would be such an Aoife thing, just having a little tiny cute animal that can fly around basically, that she keeps in a pouch around her neck.
Merlin, are you listening? We need a sugar glider. Next episode.
If she can find a way, she can have one.
Okay.
They're really
Yeah.
cute. I encourage everybody in chat to like look up pictures of them. We've got like these big beady eyes. Oh, they're so cute.
The question is though, is Aoife what's the word? Smart enough to take care of a sugar glider?
It's D&D, so yeah. But like as an actual person, I feel like she'd probably be overwhelmed. Like I said, they require like very specific care, and that's the main reason why I don't have one.
Mm.
Otherwise, yeah, little flying squirrel cute thing would be right up my alley, but I don't think I could care for one properly. I don't think that's possible for me where I'm at in my life right now, unfortunately.
Well, I'm definitely gonna need to look up videos of sugar gliders after this.
They're so cute. They fly around. It's the best.
All right, next question. So, what kind of music would Eva listen to?
What kind of Eefa music would exist? I don't know. I feel like she'd be into some really weird stuff.
Really, like
Probably just instrumental music. Nightcore, maybe. You know, that music that's just like regular songs that have been sped up so that everybody has a bit of a chickmunk voice.
That shit says J-pop.
J-pop. She'd probably listen to J-pop. Anime theme songs. Yeah, probably a lot of foreign music that she doesn't actually understand. I
Interesting.
feel like she'd be into some weird music.
Why do you think that? Is Aoife a weird character?
I don't know. That's just the vibe I get. Just a weird music vibe.
Because I think these are my thoughts coming in again, but Aoife is definitely a strange character to me because I can't ever really pin her down.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with her, to be fair.
Yeah, because she's cute, but she's also like deadly in a way, where I don't really know what she's thinking. I think it's because
I don't really know what she's thinking either. Like, I'm just kind of like when I'm playing her, I'm literally just vibing. I'm just existing, and I'm our new surfer friend, but just on the other end of the spectrum, as far as, you know, just going where the waves take you.
Yeah. Aoife is definitely a true force of nature. And so, what hobbies would Aoife have then?
I feel like she might be into crocheting, like making cute clothes and cute little hats and mittens and stuff like that. Amigurumi. She'd be into amigurumi. That's like crocheting little dolls and stuff, you know? The really cute little toys. She'd be into amigurumi. I don't even know that's how you pronounce it.
Is that
it's cute.
Is that some like Japanese art form or something?
Yeah, it's just cute toys, essentially. Cute stuffed toys that are crocheted.
I see.
Generally, they have like a very kawaii look to them. I feel like she'd be into cute stuffed toys.
I don't know why, but I always imagined Aoife riding like a motorcycle, like a Harley.
Just a very, very tiny tricycle-sized Harley.
Exactly. Because like you said, there's always like some edge behind that, so that's what I imagine her edge was. Like,
she could probably ride a motorcycle. She wouldn't be good at it. She'd probably try to learn though.
Yeah, she'd always be cute in the morning, and then later on the day, she rides her motorcycle and, I don't know, probably smokes a couple cigarettes.
She's a cleric. She would never.
Okay. So the next question has to deal with the other characters in our campaign.
Ooh.
And so without giving too much away, what are Aoife's impressions of each character so far? You can go in any order you like.
I feel like she's a very friendly person. She's probably already thinking of the other characters as her family, even though she doesn't even really know them that well. I don't know. Like I said, she's kind of just a go with the flow type of person. And these are the people who she's ended up with. So these are the people that she's gonna stick with.
I see.
She's probably feels closest to Emeth, just because they're both, you know, the girls, and growing up as a cleric, she probably, you know, stuck with people who were more similar to her. That made sense in my head, but out loud it sounded weird.
No, it makes sense. And so I'm very curious, but I'll save my character for last. But what does your character think of Matif?
She probably thinks Matif is just a little bit kind of rough. I feel like she thinks I feel like she thinks needs to chill a bit. He seems uptight. he seems kind of uptight. He's like, I don't know. She feels like she could be a really fun person to spend time with, but
Mm.
he needs to unwind a little bit.
Mm.
She's
Would
excited
Aoife
to
ever
get to
say
know him
that to
better.
him?
Probably. If it came
I'll be
up,
waiting
she'd
for
probably
that.
be like, "Hey, calm. Take a chill pill."
I'm looking forward to that, and I want to see how Matif reacts to that. Yeah, and so next, let's talk about the soft boy Dante. What does she think about Dante?
Soft boy,
Yes.
small good halfling. Very good, very pure, can do no wrong.
Mm.
I feel like they get up to a lot of hijinks together, though. Like they're
think
both
so?
kind of on that like soft, I'm just kind of here thing.
Mhm.
You know, they've got that I'm just adorable kind of vibe.
Mhm.
But if they got together, they'd probably get up to some mischief.
Like what?
Robbing a candy store. I don't know.
Of course. Robbing a candy store.
Robbing a candy store.
Yeah. One of the biggest
And then
crimes
feeling
you
bad
can
about it
commit.
afterwards.
And then giving back the candy.
Yeah. Candy wrappers, probably.
Of course, of course. All right, and then let's see. So we talked about Emeth, and so we only have the best for last, right?
She thinks Lucy is very confusing as a person.
Really?
Like, why does he talk that way? Why is he so fancy? Why is he putting L's everywhere? She doesn't understand Lucy at all, but she likes his vibes.
Mm.
She's just very confused about his general way of existing in the world, his way of moving through, you know, moving through the world, existing in the world. Blah, blah, blah. She thinks he's very interesting and doesn't really know how to pin him down, I guess.
Yeah, well, like I said, Lucy feels the same way about Aoife, so
Mutual confusion.
yes. And so this has definitely been on my mind, but regarding the last episode and something that happened near the end, what are Aoife's thoughts on that?
I don't think Aoife has any thoughts on that. I don't have any thoughts on that. I'm just like, oh well, here we go.
Here we
Something's
go.
coming. Here we go. just
Okay.
waiting to see where that thread goes before I start worrying too much about it.
Yeah, well, I'm really interested to for Lucy to take a little bit more interest in Aoife, because I'm really curious to see what direction they'll go in.
Yeah, I'm excited to see everybody interact with each other more.
Mhm.
So far, we've been, getting into so many situations. We haven't really had much one-on-one time between the characters to really interact, and so that's going to be fun. That's going to be exciting.
Yeah, we need the episode where everyone's drunk and everyone's just pouring out all their feelings. That's gonna be next.
We need like another beach episode or like a spa episode. Just like, shopping episode. Just a
Oh,
day where we
yeah.
don't have anything to do except talk.
Yes, a shopping episode. That's definitely what we need. All right, so the next set of questions, they're just going to be fun rapid fire questions.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, and I didn't give you these on purpose just so I can surprise you.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh yeah,
I'm ready.
Perlin mentioned that we're on our way to Winetown, so
Oh shit.
that's the cue.
That is true.
All right, well, are you ready, friend?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm not emotionally, but yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So, are you answering these as Aoife, or are you answering them as yourself?
I don't know what the questions are. I guess I'm answering as me.
Okay. And if
Okay.
if Aoife does have an answer for these, then tell us both. Actually, I'm curious.
Okay.
Okay. So, first question: walk along the beach. Sorry, walk along the beach or hike in the mountains.
Ooh, hike in the mountains. Both for me, Adiba, I think. I used to love hiking. Hiking is fun.
You used to.
Yeah, I got in a bad car accident when I was like 17ish, and now I can't walk long distances without being in immense pain. So that's fun.
Oh, that's too bad. Someone find a way for this girl to hike right now.
Someone give me a new spine.
Yes. Can we find one on eBay, a spine, and just like send it to you? Actually, never mind. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, it might be expensive to get it installed.
Yeah. And I don't know if I trust the quality off eBay either.
Yeah.
VTT spine fluid or spine fund? Why did I say fluid?
Spine fluid fund.
Okay. So the next question: horror movies or comedy movies?
If it's a bad horror movie, I'll watch it because then it's basically comedy.
I see.
I watched this one horror movie once. Oh, it was so bad. Like her twin died in the womb, and then he decided he wanted to be born and tried to haunt her or something. It was really stupid. It was one of the most ridiculous movies I've ever watched, and I always treasure that memory. Usually I'm into comedy, but if it's a bad horror movie, I'll watch that over comedy.
Interesting. And then what about Aoife?
Comedy. She'd be scared of horror. She's got like she would have to like hide behind a blanket or a pillow or something.
Maybe that's something we should do too. Merlin, these are all ideas for future episodes.
D&D movie night? I guess theater night.
Yes. Lucy could perform and, make the group a whole bunch of money. All right, so next question. One item to take on a stranded island. What would it be?
Is there Wi-Fi / phone reception? Because if
Wi-Fi on
so,
the
then I'm
stranded
gonna bring
island?
my phone. I mean, probably not. I guess a solar-powered lantern.
Interesting. Solar-powered lantern.
Being smart about it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What about Aoife? What would she take?
Candy. She would not be smart about it. She's got cleric power. She doesn't need much help. She can like purify food and water. She'd be good to go.
Okay.
But one thing you can't get on a deserted island: candy.
Candy. Well, at least she knows her priorities, right?
Yeah.
That's all we can ever do. All right. Next question. And the answer to this question might change whether or not we can still be friends.
Oh shit.
So the next question: breakfast or dinner?
Can I have breakfast for dinner?
Yes.
I'll take some hash browns and bacon at 7 o'clock at night with a bad movie.
All right. That's good. We can still be friends.
Okay.
I don't know if you have I doubt they have what they call Denny's. It's like
We have
fast
Denny's.
food. Oh, you guys have
Or at
Denny's?
least I know of Denny's. I think there's one nearby.
Yeah. Maybe our friends on the other side of the world won't know what Denny's is, but it's like a place where you only eat late at night, either after you've been drinking for much too long, and you have bad food and still enjoy it.
Yeah, Denny's is like where you fight God in the parking lot.
Exactly. Yes. So breakfast for dinner, A-okay. Okay, next
A-okay.
question. Are you a cake person or a pie person?
Oh, cake. Cake for sure.
I take back what we said about being friends. I don't know if we can be friends.
Oh no! I generally don't like cooked fruit. I'm a very picky, but cake is always good. She says.
What type of cake?
Usually. Ooh. Cheesecake.
Okay, we can be friends again. We can be friends again. Yeah. What type of cheesecake though? This is also important.
Ooh. Okay, I had this one cheesecake once that was just like a regular cheesecake, but the crust was a brownie. It wasn't even a chocolate cheesecake. It was just a regular cheesecake, but with a brownie crust. And that was so good.
Is that
Brownie
a Cheesecake
crust
Factory cheesecake? I
I
wonder, do
don't
you
think
guys
so.
have
I just got
cheesecake
it
that
from
day?
like Walmart. I
Oh, I
just
see,
got
I
it from
see.
somewhere cheap. It was so good though.
I
Oh,
bet,
oh
I
man, I
bet.
want a cheesecake. I'm probably gonna order a cheesecake later on. Oh, I'm
Mm.
hungry. Oh, I want cheesecake.
Yes, cheesecake for breakfast, please.
Oh, cheesecake.
Mhm. Okay, and then I have another question. So, do you prefer long hair or short hair?
Oh God, that's not a good question for me. When I was a kid, my hair was like ridiculously long, like down past my hips. I got it cut to my shoulders when I was late teens, early 20s, and it's been
Mm.
short since. But I ended up buying a couple of wigs so I could go back to having long hair without having to grow it out because I keep cutting it shorter because now I'm used to it short. But I miss having long hair because you can do so many more hairstyles. But I like having my side shaved too because that's like nice and clean, it's comfortable. But if I don't
Mm.
have it long, like I can't braid it or put cute stuff in it or wear ponytails. It's a never ending just battle with myself. I want to have short hair and long hair at the same time.
The struggle is real. I can definitely feel it.
Yeah. It's a true struggle. Actually, I literally made a tweet about that this morning, thinking maybe I should get like a mohawk or something so I can have it long and short. Jesus Christ.
Okay, you'll figure it out. You'll have to do some soul searching, but it'll come to you.
Oh God.
Either that or someone invent like some hair growing tonic that lets you grow it in like a
Yeah.
day.
Then I can just go back and forth. I drink so
Mm.
much of this tonic.
I don't think you usually drink it. I think you usually put it on your head.
I would still drink it for the extra power.
Okay, well you do that and let me know how it turns out. And then okay, long hair or short hair on guys. What do you think?
I don't know. Personal preference. Like if a
Let's see.
guy wants to wear long hair, he can wear long hair. I don't know.
Yeah, fair question. Fair question.
For my boyfriend
Alright.
specifically, I want him to grow out his hair because I've never seen it long and I want to see what it looks like. After that, he can change it however he wants, but I want to see it long. I'm curious.
You better start sneaking that
Wanna
hair tonic
know.
in his food then. All right. So that is the end of our questions. And we're going to go ahead and wrap up the show.
Wow.
So, yes. So I really enjoyed you coming in today. It was very fun hearing about you and Aoife.
It's fun being here. Aw.
Yeah. And then next week, we'll figure out who will be interviewed. But before we wrap up, will you please let us know where we can find you?
Okay, you can find me on Twitch, on Twitter, on YouTube at Kaleidokira. I've got the same URL everywhere. I also have a TikTok that I've never used, and a curious cat. Those are my accounts. So if you want to ask me more questions, you can go check out my curious cat. I can answer questions there.
Yes, everyone ask her your questions, okay? Yeah. And like Merlin said, hashtag plug yourself.
Hashtag plug yourself.
Yes. And I'll just give a quick shout out to myself. You know, I just have to do it. You can find me on YouTube under the channel in the same name. I don't really do much except talk about poetry and different things. It's not that great. Don't check it out. And then on this VTuber tabletop channel, we
We play D&D.
Yeah, we play D&D, and then we also paint Warhammer figurines, and we also do this talk show called The Otherside. Maybe you guys have heard of it.
I'd be surprised if anybody had heard of it. It's a pretty small show.
And so that will be it for today. We appreciate you guys coming, and we'll see you on next week's episode of The Other Side.
Thanks so much for coming, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Adios.
Bye.